Bro, there's no fucking excuses. I'm sick right now. 3 a.m. gym. 3 a.m. wake up completed. While you make an excuse to not do shit when you haven't even done shit, people are doing shit with more of a burden to bear than you. So remember that every time you neglect that responsibility to respond efficiently, to get in whatever you need to get done to have a better life and a higher quality of existence in the universe that you diverge and divulge your human figment, your human fucking mind and vessel, and walk around in this state of zonderness and a constant steady state of being asleep while being alive. Imagine being alive but being a fucking zombie. That's what most of you walk around with. You have to understand that if you are actively neglecting the responsibility of your life, the only reason you live is to have responsibility and respond efficiently. That's why it's called living, right? You're alive, right? So what does the word live mean, right? Like live video recording, like it's, you know, you're in momentum, you're in motion, you're moving in constant motion with the universe. So are you going to perplex your existence to the point where you're really just a waste of space, fucking unintelligent, fucking dumb bitch that needs to smoke, drink, and be a lazy fuck, addicted to porn? Fucking. See, don't be a motherfucker like that, bro. But you fucking drinking and smoking and you addicted to porn and you all on this weird shit. You hate yourself to the point you're going to slowly decay and destroy your own soul and your own vessel, and you're going to slowly but steadily ensure that you can acquire even more momentum and compound that daily to ensure that you end up in that casket and die fast as fuck, faster than usual. And the funny thing is, every time you hit that vape, every time you watch that porn, every time you indulge in that addiction, you're not even, like, yes, you're killing yourself, but you're actually just decaying your body quicker. So it's not like you're going to be dead for because you hit a vape. No. You're going to be 50 years old and every day is going to feel like death because you decided to hit the vape instead of just be a healthy human, a regular human, a normal fucking functioning human being that actually has a means to exist, a fucking reason to live. Most people are going around life and they don't even have a reason to exist, and then they wonder why their life's so shit. You need to actually have a reason to exist. Ask the person next to you. Ask the person, why do they exist? Motherfucker can't even accumulate a fucking reason with their fucking thwarted, distorted, fucking malfunctioning. Can't even compute a fucking reason through their fucking neurons and actually assess why the fuck they even have an existence or existing within existence. So these motherfuckers walking around and they don't even got a reason to live, but then they walk around living. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You might as well just end it. The fuck is you here for? If you don't have a reason to exist, there's no point to exist. And to slowly erode, corrode, and destroy yourself is a disrespectful fucking thing to do. Not just to yourself, but to God himself. You have to understand that if you don't got that mission, if you don't got that fucking burden that you got to carry to the top of the mountain and then fucking let your nuts hang because you fucking did that shit, then you really just a bitch. And like I said on Instagram, y'all are really just walking around in a vessel of you would say a man, right? But at this point, you're just in a vessel of a masculine figure with male genitalia, and your mind is really just one of a 8-year-old little fucking bitch that can't even get the fuck up and go get shit done. You see, on the development program, we get people right, we get their body right, we get their soul right, we get their mind right. And then you have the motherfuckers that want to get in but can't. And when they try to get in, they talk about, yeah, I've been waking up, I've been going to the gym. That's the bare fucking bottom scarce minimum, you dumb bitch. You think that waking up, so you think that waking up for yourself is rewarding? The fuck is wrong with you? You got your priorities, you got your responsibilities, you got your fucking mindset all fucked up, your mental framework is all fucking just stupid as fuck, unintelligent, redundant, non-abundant, complacent, stagnating piece of shit. The fuck is wrong with you? Get off your fucking ass and go make a move, motherfucker. Like, you get up your, this is the blueprint. You look at your life, you see what could get better, and then you do whatever the fuck it takes to make it better, and you respond to all responsibilities you have in your life. And if you can't do that, you're really just a bitch, and you really just rendered yourself inferior to a fucking plant because a plant is self-sustaining its own existence by just being a plant and growing like you should be, like every fucking thing in the universe, every organism on planet Earth. Like, y'all motherfuckers can't even be a simple fucking organism. Y'all out here getting drunk, getting high, trying to escape your reality. You fucking ant. Like, y'all are just dumb as fuck. Like, life is an intelligence test, and every time you fail to comprehend the validity of your existence and the velocity that life actually carries, you're really just a burden on Earth. And we really just go tattoo bitch on your fucking chest, and then ensure that we take a picture and put it on your social media so everyone you know can see it, because you really just a fake piece of shit. You gonna hide behind the shit that you got, but who the fuck are you when you bottom fucking down on Earth? Like, you hit rock bottom. It's like Wes Watson said, like, I hit rock bottom better than you. Like, I get out of rock bottom better than you. You fucking dumb bitch. You complaining about some dumb shit. Yo, I'm hitting rock bottom better than you. Where people drink, where people smoke, where people give up, where people try to lean onto other shoulders, I fucking push you away. This is my responsibility. This is my life. And I get to impact and move tactically within my existence. You have to understand, this shit is really like a game of consciousness. And if you're just a conglomeration of shit and you really don't even know what the fuck life really is, if you're really just a unintelligent, non-comprehensible, fucking replaceable, vindictive, fucking non-luminescent, fucking poised in the midway between inevitable failure and fucking self-destruction, you fucking choosing both ways, you walking both paths, fucking in a non-linear diversification of space and time, you walk around with this fucking burden you put on yourself, you fucking dumb bitch. You ever seen the picture with the man who walks around with the boulder, and he's got the boulder behind his back, and his back's all fucked up, and then he's trying to make a face like, look at me? Yeah, that's your fucking mind. And your mind is really just full of trash. So you should actually, like, develop yourself to the point where your mind is reflecting this beautification of internal growth. And where do you foster that? You foster that in the fucking dungeon, in the abyss. You foster that where no one wants to go, where everyone's gonna judge you when you go to that place. And where's that place? It's, well, the destination that you arrive at when you decide to make the move is the destination of complete responsibility for your life. And that includes fuck a job. So you can imagine if you could actually if you could understand the dialect and compute within your minute brain, your fucking low-level fucking neurons that only know how to destroy themselves slowly but surely. If you can compute that within your brain, and you can assess your life and see and pinpoint every fucking level or every fucking a cause, because every cause has an effect, every cause where you're neglecting responsibility, and you can uphold and uplift yourself to say fuck that, rip off the fucking mask of this society conditioning, this societal fucking conditioning, inferior renditioning, like for real, like this mask of societal conditioning, inferior renditioning, like that's dead ass. You need to look at your life, and you need to get yourself out of that pit instead of being a pitiful little bitch because you're just rendered inferior. And matter of fact, life is gonna laugh at you. We're gonna laugh at you. Like, you have to understand that the burden of life is yours to bear. And if you can't, and life is not even a burden, by the way. It's the burden that you put on yourself because you are living life. So it's not that life is a burden in itself. It's like, nah, life is a gift of God. And even in the darkest moments of your life, you can realize that, because you have to understand that, you know, people go through more than what you think. And to think that's a burden in itself is to make it become a burden, you dumb bitch. The reason it's a burden is because you thought it was a burden. But if you didn't think it was a burden, it wouldn't have been a burden. If you thought it was a gift, it would have been a gift, you dumb fuck. So the only reason you thought it was a burden is because your mind couldn't compute. You couldn't neurologically assess that your fucking life is not a burden. You couldn't even think. You have to understand that the power is within the thought. And if you can't even create a thought that's going to positively affect you, then you're really just a dumb bitch. And, you know, I don't have any remorse saying that. We have no remorse for the inferior, because when you get to the same position as them and you do more with less, and then they over here trying to get a handout, trying to get free food, it's like, fuck free food. It's like, I'm in the same position. I will, when I was in the same position and they was talking about free food, I rejected the free food because I'm a responsible young man and I got some fucking nuts, some gonads, and I got a fucking thorax that excretes the chemical hormone called testosterone, and that excretes it in my fucking brain, and then causes me to be a fucking man in life instead of one of these deplorable existential crises that have no reason to live and really are just vindictive, fucking jealous, envious, fucking parasites on fucking planet Earth. Now, you can either become the individual you need to be in rebirth, or you can stay with the fuck that minuscule, fucking low-level piece of shit, fucking bitch, inferior rendered, circumstantially surrendered, fucking lethargic, fucking concoction of fucking nothing, fucking no great brain matter to actually think in life, just a fucking, you fucking squirrel brain, fucking dog, fucking, I don't even know at this point. But go to the link in the description. Self-development program, community with a bunch of esoteric knowledge, fucking neurological, fucking like factual, like science-based, fucking just so much information to infer to your mind's interferometry, to infer yourself to being a better individual, to allow yourself to become aware of what you're not aware of, to become aware of what you need to become aware of, to be the individual you need to become. And how do you become that individual? You fucking walk the path of 100% responsibility, and you make this shit happen. Peace.